Good morning everyone, my name is Alex Dodds and welcome to episode 16 of Dodds Diaries. Today is Tuesday the 17th of December. It's nearly Christmas. Nice one. Time is now 6:04 in the morning and today I'm going back to the west coast. I'm going to another place that I haven't been for 2 and a bit years. Going to the home of many famous bands including the Beatles, Jerry the Pacemakers. Oh, one moment. That's the 5:56 from Newcastle to King's Cross. That's not where I'm going today. As I said, today I'm going to the home of many famous bands including the Beatles, Jerry and the Pacemakers, Friendly Ghost of Hollywood, Echo and the Bunnymen, Flock of Seagulls, the Lightning Seeds. I think that is of course today, Liverpool. Now, starting here at Chelsea Street, we're getting the 0621 from here direct to Liverpool Lime Street. So just like when I went to Manchester, except this time we'd go all the way on the journey. We get over there for just before 10 o'clock. And the journey coming back, we get on the 1822 from Liverpool Lime Street to Manchester Piccadilly, and we change there onto the 1942. That'll take us straight back to here. So we'll be back up here tonight for 10:15. Now over in Liverpool today, we're going to be sightseeing around the city. There's a lot of Beatles memorabilia there, so I'd like to have a look at that, because after all the Beatles is one of my most favourite bands. Also be filming Lime Street Station of course, usually for about an hour and a half-ish. I'll also be riding around on the Merseyrail system. And if I get time today, I might also get a chance to have a ride on one of the Mersey Ferries. So let's enjoy today. So here's where we are going today. Starting there. Go through York, then towards Leeds. We come down through the Trans-Pennine route, through Huddersfield, and into Manchester. We stop at Piccadilly Station, and we come down through this way, Birchwood, Warrington, and then to Merseyside, to there, Liverpool Lime Street. Comes out train. It's 185, 137. Just in Manchester. It's Piccadilly Station. Oxford Road Station, next stop. It's just along the viaduct. There's a Metrolink tram up there. Probably be back here next year. Trafford, home of Manchester United. It's the halt of the stadium. It's only open on match days.
This train is from Liverpool Street and will be calling at Warrington Central, Liverpool South Parkway for Liverpool John Lennon Airport and Liverpool Street.
Now at Warrington Central, one of two stations in Warrington. The other one, Bank Quay, on the West Coast Main Line.
This train is from Liverpool Street and will be calling at Liverpool South Parkway for Liverpool John Lennon Airport and Liverpool Street.
West Coast Main Line. Bank Quay's just down that line.
this from Liverpool Lime Street.
Just past Mossley Hill. That's where you get off for Penny Lane, I think. Yeah. Just coming into Liverpool now. Passing Edge Hill. Today's Midlands trains 158 went past. It's Edge Hill station. Popular location for enthusiasts, I think. Now we're coming into the Lime Street tunnels. That'll take us into Lime Street station.
Shortly be arriving at Liverpool Lime Street, where this train terminates. Please remember to collect all your belongings when leaving the train.
Lime Street. 6. Now at Lime Street. Now we're going to get the Merseyrail. We're going to Rock Ferry. Right, it's now 20 to 11. I'm at my first spotting session of the day. We're at Rock Ferry on the Wirral line of the Merseyrail system. Now here's where you get trains to Ellesmere Port and Chester. I think they run every 15 minutes to Chester, I think, and every half hour to Ellesmere Port. And trains head north, you're heading back up to Birkenhead and then around the Mersey, around the Liverpool, the underground loop. Goes through Moorfields, Lime Street and Liverpool Central. Now the Merseyrail system is very similar to the Tyne and Wear Metro. It's basically the Liverpool Metro, but unlike the Metro, it's a mainline system and not light rail. And the trains they use class 507 and 508 AMUs, and there's actually one coming now. This one here is going to Chester. Now to go back to Liverpool City Centre. We'll get off at James Street and then we'll get the Mersey Ferry. Only spend not really that long here, because all I intend to do is get a few trains at a few of the Merseyrail stations, because they're just the same 507, 508s all the time. We're going to do a bit of sightseeing on the waterfront first. Over here is the Arriva building, and see here, these are the Arriva birds. Very famous. The Arriva birds was also a name of a TV show, I think. Remember the scene from Top Gear? James Maydent's parkour when they won with combat trousers on. the Albert Dock. They once filmed this morning here from when it started in 1988 up to about 96 or 97, I think. There used to be a weather map. I think it was in the middle here. Up there is Liverpool Cathedral. In front of me is the River Mersey. Across the other side is Birkenhead. Down towards the end there is New Brighton on the Wirral. I think the place Wallasey is across the other side as well. Of course, Birkenhead is the other side of the Mersey. If you keep going along towards the river, you head towards Runcorn in Cheshire. It's a nice quiet day, nice and sunny. Feels a bit cold, but actually feels quite nice today. It's nice and peaceful down here as well. Might come down here when it's night time.
What's the name of the statue? Just called Billy Fury, is it?
Just over there is one of the Mersey ferries. I'm going to go on then one of them soon. Now on one of the Mersey ferries, we'll have a ride to where I think it's Seacombe, where it goes to. Takes about 10 minutes.
Another nominated charities. Check the spaceport leaflet for opening times and more information. Stop off at Woodside and visit U-boat Story, where you can see the fascinating World War II German U-boat U-534. The submarine has a remarkable history, and visitors are able to see into the submarine, as well as view its numerous artifacts in our new purpose-built visitor centre.
There's been a ferry across the Mersey for more than 800 years, providing a link between Liverpool and the Wirral shorelines. Pier Head takes its name from the long stone pier, which once jutted out into the river from the shore next to the Saviour's Church, the Church of Our Lady and St Nicholas. There's been a chapel here since the days of the Saxons. You can see the church at the back and to the left of the Liver building, with a golden square rigger ship on its lantern top tower. We're moving along the North Docks, passing the warehouses and quays where the Great Port was built. In all, 7 miles of docks and 23 miles of quays stretch along the Liverpool foreshore. In 1710, the Corporation of Liverpool started work on the world's first commercial wet dock, and by the end of the century, the city boasted a full dock system. Steam had revolutionised shipping, and this, combined with the Industrial Revolution and the opening up of the Americas, secured Liverpool's future as a trading city and a major port. Liverpool's unique character has been influenced by its diverse mix of races: Welsh commercialists, Irish immigrants, West Indians, Africans and Chinese. The city is home to the oldest Chinese community in Britain. This melting pot has produced a population characterised by its vitality, resilience and extreme sense of humour. And from the 1920s, Liverpudlians were among the first to be introduced to American popular music through records brought back to the city by its sailors. Liverpool is synonymous with popular culture, especially music, sport and the arts, and we were of course 2008 European City of Culture. Is on the Liverpool side of the river. As we approach Seacombe, look out for the large bell at the landing stage, used before radar as the only guide for the ferry in fog. In fact, radar was installed in 1947 and was the first in the world to guide ferries.
You can break your journey at Seacombe and visit Spaceport, our space-themed visitor attraction, where you can see the out-of-this-world time travellers exhibition, with a replica TARDIS and life-size Daleks on display, as well as a Sontaran, K9, Cybermen, and the brand new monster-making station. This is an exhibition that is not to be missed. The costume characters are created by Hyde fundraisers to raise funds for BBC, Children in Need, and other nominated charities. Check the Spaceport leaflet for opening times and more information.
Thank you for sailing with Mersey Ferries. We hope you've enjoyed your trip and look forward to welcoming you aboard again.
Okay, it's now 12:15. Now on the Birkenhead side of the Mersey. I'm at Seacombe. That's the just there. That's the ferry landing, and behind me, let's do it straight in there. Oops. There we go. Behind us, that's Liverpool city centre, just across the Mersey. Making us into that lovely tune by Jerry and the Pacemakers, Ferry Across the Mersey. Now in a few moments, when the ferry comes back round, I'm going to get it back to across the Mersey, back to Pier Head. Have me dinner and then go to Lime Street station. I want to get the bus to Hamilton Square because the frequency of the ferry is a bit wrong. It's the 411 to Woodside. Just outside of Birkenhead Park. I got the ferry frequency a bit wrong. We'll get the train back to Moorfields. In front of us is Lime Street Station. That's where I'm going next. Right, it's 13:43. I'm now in Lime Street Station. I'm going to do some photos and videos here for the next hour and a half. This is one of 17 stations owned and managed by Network Rail. Didn't have to sign in actually. Just asked at the Network Rail reception and they said no problem at all. Some of the trains we've got in Lime Street. Class 150 down there, Class 156, there's another 150, East Midlands trains 158, and another 156. Train companies that serve here: Virgin, First Trans-Pennine Express, London Midland, Northern Rail, and East Midlands trains.
The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 14:01 Northern service to Wigan North Western. Call
It's a lovely Christmas tree what we have here. Well, it's Christmas, only 8 days time, Wednesday next week. Now move to platform 7 and 8. Now some of the train services that serve here, you get first Transpennine services every hour to York at least, and most of them go to Scarborough, and there's the odd one to Middlesbrough and Newcastle. You also get London Midland services to Birmingham New Street. I think previously they used to be Virgin Cross Country until about 2002 or 2003 when they stopped Operation Princess. And of course you get Virgin services every hour to London Euston. And the majority of trains are Northern Rail services. They go in the platforms down there. They go to Wigan North Western, and you get trains to Blackpool North. Yeah. You also get East Midlands trains towards Manchester, Sheffield, Nottingham, and also Norwich. Oh, and of course underneath you get the Merseyrail system that runs from here to it's the Wirral line, so it runs to like Chester, Ellesmere Port, West Kirby, and also New Brighton. Okay, it's now 3 o'clock. I'm going to finish it there with Lime Street. Now I'm just going to sightsee in the city and have rides on the Merseyrail system. And I've got 3 hours and 22 minutes till I go home. What we've got here is a statue of the legendary Ken Dodd and one of his tittle sticks. Comes from the suburb Knotty Ash, home of the Diddy Men. Going to do the short journey to Central. Now on Matthew Street, the birthplace of the Beatles, but also known as the Fab Four: John, Paul, George and Ringo. There's a lot of nightclubs along here. The Beatles used to go in them. You know, I would have loved to have been around here in the 1960s when the Beatles were going. Seeing them playing in action would be fantastic. Even now it's having nights out here as well. Quite expensive though, I bet. Standing outside the original entrance to the Cabin Club. front of me here we have a statue of the legendary John Lennon. One particular song he did good lyrics to was Twist and Shout. Apparently he had a cold, but he performed a memorable performance, I must say. Okay, it's just on 10 to 4. Still down at the end of Matthew Street. I'm now going to go and just have some rides on the Merseyrail system before I go home at 6:20. Just going to have a ride up to Aintree.
This train is for Orrell. The next station is Aintree.
Now at Aintree Station on the Ormskirk line. So we get off for Aintree race course. So if you're going to the Grand National, this is where you would get off. And it's normally very, very, very busy on that day. I'm just looking at the next train straight back to Liverpool and then have another ride to anywhere I want on the Merseyrail system, providing of course I can get back to Liverpool in time before 18:22. In fact, just over there is actually Aintree Racecourse. The odds are quite high on that being the racecourse itself. Mind you, I wouldn't fancy jumping Beecher's Brook. Probably fall quite badly. And I believe the horse who won the most Grand Nationals here at Aintree was Red Rum. ride to James Street. It's now 23 minutes past 5, back down the waterfront. I'm going to have about another 20-30 minutes and then I'm going to call it a day. Here's another look at the Arriva building. It's lit up. Still see the Arriva birds are on top. Liverpudlians do say that Liverpool would not be the same without the Arriva birds. The waterfront all lit up. That is the true spirit of Christmas. And it also makes a nice reflection on the water. Just down on the Albert Dock. This is what it's like when it's lit up. Love it how the reflection shines on the water. Just before we go, we'll have a look at the Liverpool Echo Arena. It's just there, and this is the Echo Eye, all lit up. Doesn't that look spectacular? And down here is the Beatles Story exhibition. Wouldn't mind visiting that another year. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Well, it's 25 to 6. I need to get cracking and get myself back to Lime Street before my train is 18:22. First, I need to get to James Street and have one more Merseyrail ride back to Lime Street. quick bit of bus spotting. This is a Optare Solo SR. Time for me to say goodbye, Liverpool, especially the waterfront. Definitely will return here another year, probably next year, maybe later on in 2014. Time to make one more journey back to Lime Street. It's now 10 to 6.
Birkenhead Park, Merseyrail, Toilet, West Coast,
Train 185 140, the 1822 to Scarborough. We get off at Manchester Piccadilly and we change trains there.
This train will be calling at Liverpool South Parkway, Warrington Central, Birchwood, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly, Staley Bridge, Huddersfield, Leeds, York, Malton, Seymour and Scarborough.
Manchester, just left Oxford Road Station. We get off at Piccadilly. It's now 19:17. Running a bit late due to a freight train that was taking a bit of time to get past us at Trafford Park. That's alright, because the train home is not till 1942.
We will shortly be arriving at Manchester Piccadilly. Change here for Metrolink services to all destinations. If you are leaving the train, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
You can see I'm at Manchester Piccadilly station, which is lovely when it's lit up. Now of course today has not been here, but I will be back here next year, as well as Liverpool as well, in 2014. Now I've got the train's due 20 minutes, the 1942 service back to Chelsea Street. Here she comes. Last train journey of tonight. It's 185119.
But should I tell you one thing?
Was on my calls, yeah, this one half we don't think about 16 grand in cash and it took the offers I got rest, my mates are rested make it back to bed. Yeah, I was going to say that was and then it goes on, do you know if you from Tuesday? Oh no, one day if you go Maldives now.
So do I look like that type of living?
It's crazy, man.
The reason why I walked up was
I don't know, I mean, I don't know, I'm talking to you, how much, what John was
I don't believe it's because I was like, what?
Don't mind me talking to you.
Hey, welcome to this Chelsea service to Newcastle. Calling today at Huddersfield. Takes about half an hour to get in.
Dewsbury, Leeds arriving 2041, York at 2108, Merseyrail, Northampton, Darlington, Durham, Chester Street, Valley, Newcastle at 22:27 arrival. First class compartment.
And he came and knelt down near my passenger side and he was like, oh, when the buyer time you just do that, have any change and blah, blah, blah. And mine was
Just driving into Leeds. It's now 20:43.
Welcome to this first Transpennine Express service.
Hello, finally back at Cheshire Street now. It's now 22:23. This is the end of the diary for today. It's been good today. We started here this morning, went straight over to Liverpool. Over in Merseyside I did quite a few things actually. On the Merseyrail system I went down to Rock Ferry first, then went back up to Liverpool Seaside. I went down the waterfront, looked at the Albert Dock and other areas as well. I also had a ride for the very first time on the Mersey Ferry across to Seacombe. But I then got the bus from Seacombe round to Birkenhead Park because I didn't know the frequency was quite long. So there afterwards I went straight back to the city centre, filmed Lime Street Station, did sightseeing within the city centre. Christmas decorations were quite good, and also went up to Aintree, so I saw Aintree Racecourse, came back to Liverpool, went back to the waterfront, saw that at night time. That was absolutely brilliant, lit up at night, and then got the train from Liverpool to Manchester, and Manchester straight back to here. I actually saw 2 freight trains pass through here just after I got off the train as well. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, @Dodds4. The link is on your bottom left hand corner of the screen. My next video diary, hopefully it will be on Christmas Eve, and I'm going to Carlisle this year to do my Christmas video. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night.